Hi everyone, I am Therese Audrey Mercado and we will be discussing about team sports volleyball. What is volleyball? Volleyball is a team sport played with a ball and a net. There are teams on each side of the net. One team hits the ball over the net and into the other team's court. The other team must then hit the ball back over the net and inbounds within 3 tries without letting the ball touch the ground. There are two main kinds of competitive volleyball. The first one is team volleyball and the second one is beach volleyball. Team volleyball is played indoors on a hard court with 6 people per team, while beach volleyball is played outdoors on the sand with 2 players per team. The history of volleyball. Volleyball was originally invented by William Morgan in 1985. He was an athletic director at the YMCA and was trying to come up with a game that would be fun, like basketball but less taxing. Of course, the rules have changed some since then, but it quickly became a popular sport at the YMCA. The name volleyball came about when a man named Alfred Halstead noticed how the game had a volleying nature. People started calling it volleyball and the name stuck. Volleyball was first played as an official Olympic sport in the 1964 Olympics, and Japan won the first gold medal in women's volleyball and the USSR won the first gold for men's volleyball. The rules and regulations of volleyball. General volleyball gameplay. A pointer rally is started when one team serves the ball. The player serving the ball must stand behind the end line or restraining line at the back of the court until after they have contacted the volleyball. To serve, a player hits the ball with their hand over the net and into the opposing team's side. If the ball doesn't go over the net or hits the ground, the point is over. The opposing team must now return the ball without letting it hit on the ground. They can hit the ball up 3 times. No single player can hit the ball twice in a row. Blocks don't count. Typically, a team will try to set up an attack. They use the first 2 hits to set the ball for a spike or hard hit over the net. The 2 teams continue hitting the ball back and forth until the point ends. A point can end by one team hitting a winning shot that hits the ground within the opponent's court or by one team causing a fault and losing the point. Which volleyball team serves the ball is determined by the previous point. Whoever won the previous point gets to serve next. At the start of a match, the first serve is determined by a volley. Scoring. Scoring in volleyball is pretty simple, but it also has changed over time. Most matches are divided up into sets. A typical match may be a best of 5 sets where the first team to win 5 sets win the match. In each set, the first team to 25 points wins as long as they are 2 points ahead. A point is scored on every rally, regardless of which team serves. It used to be that only the volleyball team serving could score a point on a one rally. Also, sets were typically played to 15 points. This was changed in 1919. Team rotation. Although players play certain roles in the volleyball team, they all must play all positions. There are 3 players on the front line and 3 in the back. Each time the team gains, the serve team must rotate. The entire team rotates in a clockwise manner with one player moving to the front line and another player moving to the back line. This way, each player plays each spot. Volleyball faults. There are several ways to fault and lose the point. Here are some examples. Hitting the volleyball illegally. You must strike the ball in a manner such that you don't hold the ball or palm, carry or throw it. Stepping over or on the line while serving. Not hitting the ball over the net. Touching the net. Reaching under the net and interfering with the player or the ball. Not serving in the correct order. Hitting the volleyball out of bounds. Double hitting, when the same player hits the ball twice in a row, hitting the ball more than 3 times. Court dimension. The volleyball court is 18 meters long and 9 meters wide. It's divided in sides in the middle by the net. The net is 1 meter wide and is set up so that the top of the net is 7 feet 11.58 inches above the ground, right around 8 feet. The only other key feature is a line that is drawn on each side 3 meters from the net and parallel to the net. This line is called the attack line. It defines the front row and back row areas. So, here are the volleyball officials that make up the officiating crew. First referee, second referee, scorekeeper, assistant scorer, and line judges. The first referee, he is in charge from the beginning of the match until the end. He has authority over all other members of the officiating crew. He should talk to all the officiating crew members before the match starts, going over any questions officials might have about their responsibilities. He should have a talk with the second referee before the match starts, discussing issues such as pre-match protocol and anything that will help the match run more smoothly. The second referee, he should establish a rapport with the scorekeeper and libero tracker. If the scorer and libero tracker have a problem or don't understand something, they should be comfortable enough to ask the second referee for help. Scorekeeper. His main job is to make sure the score is correct at all times. The scorekeeper uses a score sheet to keep track of the game. If there is a difference between the score on the score sheet and the visual score, or flip score, electronic scoreboard, etc., the visual score should be changed to match the score on the score sheet unless the mistake on the score sheet can be determined and corrected. Assistant scorer. The assistant scorer or libero tracker sits at the scorer's table next to the scorekeeper. His main function is to record libero replacements onto a libero tracking sheet, checks the score on the scoreboard with the score on the score sheet, operates the manual scoreboard on the scorer's table, notifies any fault with libero replacements. Line judges. If only 2 line judges are used, they stand at the corner of the end line that is closest to the right hand of each referee, diagonally from the corner. The line judges watch the end line and sideline of the respective corners. For FIVB and official competitions, 4 line judges are used. Each line judge stands in the free zone 1 to 2 meters lined up with the imaginary extension of their respective line. Line judge main responsibility is to make signals to help out the referees in making judgment calls. Line judges may be instructed to use flags to make the signals. The line judges signals: ball in and out whenever the ball lands near the lines, touches of out, balls by players receiving the ball touching the antenna, a served ball crossing the net outside the crossing space or the space between the antennas, any player standing off the court at the moment of service, server foot faults. The volleyball serve. Each point starts with a serve. Having a strong volleyball serve and service strategy can help your team greatly. How the ball is hit, where it is hit, and which player you hit it to all need to be considered. It is important to practice your serve. Pick a style you want to master and then practice it to perfection. It helps to practice in scrimmages or under pressure as well. Most beginners will serve the ball underhand to make sure they get the ball in play. Expert volleyball players will serve the ball overhand. However, some players work on getting a top spin on the ball so it will dive quickly into the court. Other players will hit the ball with no spin, making it float and possibly change directions in the air erratically. To get more speed and angle on the serve, some players employ a jump serve where they toss the ball in the air and jump to hit the ball at a high point. Volleyball passing and setting. Passing and setting are important skills and also important in strategy. The pass is the first hit in the sequence. It may be a bump with the forearms or a hit with the fingers. The idea is to get control of the ball. Get the ball in the air to a setter with enough control so the setter can focus on making a good set and not worry about digging or getting to the ball. The set is the next hit in the sequence. A set is typically made with the fingertips to help control the positioning of the ball for the attack. Strategies include forward or backward setting or dumping the volleyball quickly over the net to an open spot before the opponent is ready. Volleyball attacking. The final shot in the sequence is the attack. The goal of the attack shot is to hit a winning ball that lands into the opponent's court. Typically, this is a spike or hard shot where the attacker jumps and hits the set ball down hard into the opponent's side. Footwork and quick steps prior to the jump can be key in hitting a winning shot. The attack doesn't have to be a spike. However, other effective shots can be dinks, dunks, and dips where the ball is hit quickly over or around the blockers and into an open space on the court. Volleyball blocking. Blocking is an essential part of volleyball strategy. Players try to block the attack of the opponent and send the ball directly back into the other team's court. Deciding when to block and when to back off and try to pass and set the attack shot is key to strategy. Often teams and players will fake one and do the other to throw off the attacker. Formations. The main differentiation in volleyball formations is in the number of setters versus the number of attackers. There are three main formations used by most teams. They are 4-2, 6-2, and 5-1. Beginners typically use a 4-2 where there are 4 attackers and 2 setters. Most advanced teams will use a 5-1 formation with a single setter and 5 attackers. So here are the terms used in volleyball: ace, back 1, back 2, bump, carry, cross, cut, dig, double contact, dump, 5-1, floater, 4-2, jump serve, kill, miss hit, pancake, side out, 6-2, spike, strong side, tip, quick side, and wide. So this will be the end of discussion. Again, I am Tris Audrey Mercado. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy and learn information about volleyball. Thank you!